what we have here is that 369 breakout right off of there. We also have Amazon here consolidating the gain there. But look at that Netflix. We just pointed it out. We are about 6 minutes to the closing bell. And we did the 369, which equals the 3 teeny breakout on Netflix. Over here, we're getting made. This is the other chart. It's Google 369 down to the teeny line, consolidating the Amazon teeny line. Let's take a look at the Apple trade going into the close. Let's see. Look at that. Teeny me up. Teeny resistance. That's how that one's acting. When you look at how Apple is acting, we do like that. We slid the bid. We got right up here in that alert, and we sold right into it. Sorry, 369. And guess what? That was time to sell. So this one performed into the close. It made another intraday high. The first high was 48 pennies, and it made a high of 51 pennies. 51 pennies is the high on the Netflix, and Bill was getting that breakout when it didn't want to go below the teeny line. It pops a buy bar, it takes out these two bars. That's the time to hit it and sell into the strength. And that, my friend, is a nice move. And you broke the intraday high on Netflix right here. This is the Netflix chart right here going into the closing bell on a 369 breakout. We're within 4 minutes. So look at Apple's teeny resistance, Bill, but they're closing up toward the highs, everyone. So that's the bullish thing about it. They weren't doing that in the last 10 days. Today is number 2. So in day 2, names are acting quite differently than the previous 10 days. And we said specifically where the turn would be, and it would be on the new set of that new 10-day trading day to a reversal of the previous 10 days of sliding the bids and selling into multi-highs, is that we're going into highs and we're holding that price action into the closing bell. And I'm quite proud to say that up here they're not selling off, and the thing about it is they're holding their price values. We have 3 minutes to the closing bell. Google, 1 teeny down, 2 teenies down, SMF MMTs. This was the teeny breakout over here to the teeny resistance to another major teeny high. This was that really volatile bar, shot that thing straight up like a rocket and then slid the bid and tested the teeny line and came down 2 teenies. And that's on the Google trade. The reason why we're doing that is because these higher beta stocks give the SMF MMT market makers better short action and better long action with using their market maker platform, SMF MMT. Here we are in the last hour right here, and I'm sorry, right here is that Apple. Look at that teeny line, SMF MMTs. We'd like to see if we can break 324.39. That's the high of the day. We're printing right here at 13. 39 is a high. There's that teeny resistance. So far, Apple hasn't been able to close up toward its intraday highs of the trading session. That is conviction, is to see if we break those highs, and then maybe you get a nice Christmas gap. Right now, we're printing at 14 by 15 pennies, and I can tell you now there's a minute left. And we're going live right here off of this breakout here. That was live right there with that entries and those exits. This platform is showing you MMTs that we're not breaking higher yet. There's exactly less than a minute MMTs. And the thing about it is the Dow's at 53, the NASI at 16, NAS 100 at 10, and S&P up 7.42 handles. VIX and VXN, they just been kind of like hanging out down there. And each one of these lines are 31 pennies. And can Apple break higher? Can this ratio break 0.43 in less than 30 seconds? Can that ratio go above their MMTs? If it does, then we break all the way back up there. MMTs, look at that. There it is. Closing bell, 0.4 ratio. Closing off of the intraday high at 0.43. That's called closing up toward the highs, MMTs. Holy moly. Anyway, what a great day.